Because I'm trying to learn Chinese. Because I have a Chinese TikTok.
Really?
Yes, I have a Chinese.
Hi everyone, as most of you already know, the well-known YouTuber and piano player Brendan Kavanagh was confronted by a gang of Chinese communists while playing at a public piano in Pancras Station in London. Since then, a lot of misinformation has been shared about Brendan, and I just think it's important to clear some things up. For those of you who don't know, the video is a live stream where Brendan sat down at a public piano, as he often does, playing to his online audience. Now, in the background, a group of Chinese people can be seen watching. About 9 minutes into the video, this gang approached Brendan and complained he is not allowed to have them in the background of his video or film them because of their so-called Chinese image rights.
This is our right we're protecting, and that's it.
But what right? I don't understand.
Image right.
Image right?
Yeah, we're not sharing.
But we're in public.
Yeah, exactly. No sharing.
So we're not allowed
no
to share?
sharing. Yes.
The
I'm
free-
really sorry. We're on a schedule
But,
here.
so me too, but we're in a free country, mate.
That's true.
Brendan correctly said that he is allowed to film in public places, according to British law, and refused to give in to their demand to delete the video. One guy in the group even threatened Brendan with legal action because he wasn't following the Chinese law regarding protecting their image rights.
We will put a legal action into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we will put a legal action
Really?
into it.
For what?
We will.
Legal
I'm
action
sorry,
for-
this is the end of the conversation.
When Brendan then made the factual statement that they are in the UK and, quote, not in China, the group then accused Brendan of being racist.
We're
You are
not
in
in
a free
communist
country.
China now, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry, this is racist now. We have to...
No, we're not in communist China. We're in a free country. We're in a free country, mate. We can film where we want.
When Brendan didn't shy away from this threatening group, the loud guy then played the assault card and reacted to Brendan pointing at the communist flag that his friend was holding by shouting,
Stop touching her!
and continued to shout this phrase despite Brendan's obvious distance from the person he was supposedly touching.
Don't touch her,
I
please.
touched her.
Do not touch her. Please. You are not the same age. Please do not touch her. Do not touch her.
I'm not touching
Do not
anyone.
touch her. Do not touch her.
I don't know why
Do
you
not
get-
touch her. Do not touch her.
Do you want to keep
Do
saying
not
that?
touch her.
The guy then lied, saying that the Chinese flag is not a communist flag and that Brendan should educate himself. What does this guy think the red colour on the Chinese flag means? Or what does he think that the big star on the flag represents? It's like saying that the American flag is not a democratic flag and calling people who make such a statement a racist.
Stop touching her!
It's complete nonsense. About 17 and a half minutes into the video, the police then show up, and as I was watching, I got a sigh of relief because I assumed that the police were there to defend the law. But rather than standing up for the law, and despite the police themselves admitting that people are allowed to film in public areas in Britain,
I know, but we were walking around with
the police inexplicably seem to side with the communists and tell Brendan that he needs to stop recording and saying that it's because it's a police matter. So then what happens? After publicly humiliating themselves on the live stream, some members of this Chinese group then decided to attack Brendan online by spreading lies about him and calling him a racist. In a video, one of the Chinese people who confronted Brendan spreads the lie that Brendan played the song Ching Cheng Hanji to insult them. The song is apparently an offensive song for Chinese people. The lady in this video shows her evidence by first showing her encounter with Brendan and then editing Brendan's live stream and make it appear that Brendan plays the song immediately after their encounter, which would make it seem as though the song was about them. The fact that the video has been poorly edited is blatantly obvious if you look here. They try to make a clean transition showing Brendan sitting down. This song is in fact from the beginning of the live stream, crucially before the toxic encounter, not afterwards as her video implies. If you look at the unedited footage, after the encounter, Brendan then plays Passacalia by Handel, a song which he has played many times on many of his live streams. Brendan usually uses normal sounding catchy songs as a way to then lead into his famous Boogie Woogie, which he has loved and played for more than 30 years. It has nothing got to do with Chinese communists or anything. After playing Pascalia by Handel, he then continues with a few cool variations of Boogie Woogie, and then he goes to get himself a much deserved cup of coffee. The song Ching Cheng Hanji, which is the song Brendan plays at the beginning, is a song that he's played to impress people from China before. Brendan likes learning about music and arts from other cultures.
I was actually learning, I learned Chinese music during lockdown. Chinese, I do see, I know you don't believe me. Yes! In Chan Hanji. It's a Chinese song. No?
I think it's...
That's it. Ching Chang, it's an opera.
Yeah.
Do you know the one I'm talking about?
Beijing.
Beijing opera. Yes. You know it?
Yeah.
I know it.
Do you know it?
I like it.
Can you play it? Qian Tiang Han Ji. Can you sing it?
I don't know
Can you
this
sing
song,
it?
sorry.
I know sing. My Chinese.
Yeah.
Is that okay? It's just like freestyle. Do you speak Chinese? Because I'm trying to learn Chinese. Because I have a Chinese TikTok.
Really?
Yes, I have a Chinese. I play piano, but we have over 1 million subscribers on Chinese TikTok. So they love piano in China. They love. I'm trying to learn Chinese,
Oh, wow, really?
but I'm finding it very difficult. What part of China are you from?
I'm from the Beijing.
Beijing.
Yeah.
Social sciences. Oh wow, amazing.
Here's a video of Brendan playing the song with a Chinese guy, while a Chinese woman films it for Chinese social media. Is this what racism looks like? Some comments from Chinese people even mention how beautiful Brendan played the song.
I can't. Can you?
I didn't know this.
When Brendan played this same song on his now famous live stream, he was using the song as a lead-in to his famous Boogie Woogie. The idea that Brendan did this in order to insult Chinese people behind him is ludicrous, especially given the fact that Brendan at the time didn't even know that the people behind him were Chinese. And this leads me to my next point. The man in the live stream playing with Brendan is known to Brendan, and he was there with a Japanese film crew. After Brendan sees an Asian group with cameras and gimbals behind him, Brendan naturally assumes that these are the Japanese crew who are with his friend. And so when Brendan asks the group, "Are you from Japan?" he isn't asking this in order to insult the group. He assumes they were the Japanese film crew that he knew was going to be there. But it turns out that they were a Chinese film crew who, unbeknown to Brendan at the time, were also filming there that day.
Jim is the production manager for a Japanese TV crew who are actually here in St Pancras recording. So just tell people for Japan.
For Japan, yeah, and we're using a presenter this time, a Japanese, young Japanese street pianist.
Oh, I like them.
I don't know where.
Did you see? Look at these. Hello.
Oh wow!
Hello. Are you from Japan?
No, I'm from China.
Is she part of your crew?
No.
I thought she was part of your.
No,
Are you from
we're working.
One funny thing is that the communists invented a law that you can't film in public without people's permission, while hilariously breaking their own recently invented laws by filming everyone without their permission. Now, to be fair, in some contexts, asking a group of people where they're from, maybe in an angry tone, can certainly be racist. But when a group of people are trying to force their foreign laws abroad, where they come from is suddenly very relevant and important. It's not racist. What may be considered racist is going to a foreign country and then trying to impose your laws on the local people, which is exactly what we see in the video. Another false accusation of racism against Brendan is showing the clip of him saying British girls are more fun when the Chinese lady refused to dance. This is obviously not intended to be racist, and here's why. If you look at videos of Brendan playing in public, you will see a pattern. Brendan invites the public to join in, to play the piano or to dance with him. Knowing how Brendan is, it could be interpreted as racist if he ignored the Chinese group and didn't interact with them in any way.
Are you going to play?
Because that would be unusual for him. But no. Rather, he engages with them like he does with other people and invites them to join along. In a video from earlier the same day, the same group of Chinese people did join him in dancing, and they also played the piano while Brendan and some of the other Chinese people danced in the background. When they were asked to dance with him a second time, later, however, they declined. And Brendan then has some banter saying British girls are more fun. You can be guaranteed he would have said the same thing if an Irish girl or whoever had declined to dance with him. It's just harmless banter, not racism like the communists are claiming.
Stop touching her!
Does this look like a racist interaction with people Brendan dislikes?
This is amazing. I mean,
So when does Brendan's attitude change? The moment the group attempts to strip Brendan of his right to film in public. That's when Brendan's attitude changes, and I believe Brendan acted very reasonably, given the circumstances. What do you think of Brendan's reaction? Do you think he should have bowed down to the communist demands, or was he right in standing his ground? Or do you think I'm leaving out something important? Let me know in the comment section below. And here's another interesting question. When does the Chinese group's attitude change? How and why did they go from friendly, dancing along to the music, to accusing Brendan of all sorts? Is it where this girl shows up? Is it, as some people say, when Christine Lee, a known communist spy, shows up? Is the lady in the video even Christine Lee? There's certainly a lot to the story, and it's just getting weirder by the day. If you have any new information, or if you've noticed anything, then let us know as well in the comment section below. I'd like to hear it. Brendan has asked us to download his video so that if the video is wrongly taken down, we can then all upload it and have thousands of copies all over YouTube. The link to the video is in the description. Please download it in case the CCP wins in their attempt to remove the video from YouTube. For amazing piano, check out Brendan Kavanagh's YouTube channel and like and comment on his videos to show your support. If you learned something from this video, please consider liking it and subscribing to my channel as well.
press your finger on the subscribe button. Press the like button.
Yeah,
You
sorry.
don't want to do what?
Yeah,
To share our image.
To share our image
Well, then you've got to
online.
walk. Got to walk away then, because it's a public space.
Yeah, definitely. So I